Hi there YouTube, welcome to the channel. I am Paul Yateman. I draw stuff. Today I am drawing a Mars or Mars type rover as I was inspired by the Perseverance landing of a few days ago. To start my drawing I use a basic perspective grid and my circle and ellipse guides, and I also use a lot of ruler. I place the wheels down first as that gives me an idea of the rover's body or platform, and that winds up being a really simple flat rectangular box. To give the spherical tires some life, I give them some pretty robust saw-like thread. Once the platform is down, I add some things to the top of it. The first cylinder thing is meant to be a camera with a rangefinder in it, perhaps for navigation. The rear things are single-use arms. One is a pincer, one is a laser or drill, and the other is a shovel. The domed item to the front right of the rover, which I've made look like a face as I wanted the rover to look a little bit cute, is meant to be a 2-camera system that can provide 3D images back to base, and also it is capable of moving the lenses independently. The misshapen central object is meant to be one of those foil covered objects you typically see on space instruments. I add in some solar panels and use my ruler to keep the line straight. The far panel I angle upwards just to give some visual interest. The use of the ruler here is meant to convey the industrial nature of the rover and contrast with the background and rocks I will place in it, as they are supposed to be smoother and less rigid in form. I add the alien lizard thing as a lark. Finally, I bring the rover out of the image by adding a heavy line around the outside edges and some of the closer structural components so they do not disappear into the background. Once the line art is done, I scan in the drawing and print out 2 copies on Monty Mart bleed-proof layout paper. The great thing about this is that my inkjet printer ink is unaffected by my alcohol Copic markers. In this video I am using a range of greys to colour the drawing. In the next day or so I will upload a companion video showing my use of colour on the other printout. For the background I am using my warm greys as they have a hint of brown in them. That implies the surface is coloured and natural. For all of this drawing I will begin with the lighter shades and then go darker. I've decided that the light for this drawing is coming from behind the viewer's right shoulder at perhaps 3 PM. When I colour the rover I switch to my cool greys. The cool grey set has a hint of blue, and that implies a metallic nature to the rover and is perfect when shading it as it is mostly metal. I add some warm greys to the rover to hint at some covering of dust. I end the drawing with colouring in my alien creature. For my next video I'll colour in the rover another way. So what do you think? Can you do better? Show me! Anywho, if you have found this interesting, informative, inspiring, entertaining and all that fun stuff, subscribe, like and share. Until next time, you've been watching Drawing Stuff with me, Paul Yateman. Ciao!